July morning, looking for love with the strength of a new day dawning and the beautiful sun. At the sound of the first bird singing, I was leaving for home, with the storm and the night behind me, and a road of my own. With the day came the resolution, I'll be looking for you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la. I was looking for love in the strangest places. There wasn't a stone that I left unturned. Must have tried more than 1,000 faces, and not one was aware of the fire that burned in my heart, in my mind, in my soul. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. There I was on a July morning, I was looking for love with the strength of a new day dawning and the beautiful sun. And at the sound of the first bird singing, I was leaving for home, with the storm and the night behind me, yeah, and the road of my own.